What's going on YouTube? It's Giga here, bringing you some Series 12 Wi-Fi battles with live commentary. Today we are doing the USPA 1st January Open in some Series 12. We are using the Zoo Pals again today, and we are playing against Lil Bo Peep. We've played against Lil Bo Peep 3 times. I've been 4-0'd every single time. So the goal is to just not get 4-0'd. We are going to see Zacian. Alright, Kyogre, Ensign, Grim, Zapdos, and Seismitoad. Zacian, Kyogre? Zacian, Rillaboom, maybe. Kyogre, King... Zapdos... I like Kingdra a lot. Let's try that. Zacian, Rilla, Kyogre, and Kingdra. Like I said, the goal is to get a KO. What's nice is we have immediate offensive pressure. We can sub. Subbing up, I think, is going to be pretty important, right? We have access to fake out, so we have faster fake out with Rillaboom, which lets us potentially set up against them. And I think, like I said, that's going to be really useful for us, as we will see Zapdos, Zacian. Zapdos. Okay, so this is not. This is not terrible. Fake out into Zacian, really obvious. Yeah, we have the really obvious fake out into Zacian. Sub? Let's try that. Let's go for a substitute here and a fake out into your Zacian. Because what I'm thinking, right, is we should be able to survive a hit from Zapdos. This is ironic because my Zacian is literally based off Lil Bo Peep spread. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. Perfect. This is a great turn one. I'm totally fine with this. We are going to get a substitute up, which means that we are in a good position for dealing with their Zacian. Perfect. Okay, great. Get the fake out, get the substitute. I'll take that any day. Ensign in the back. We are set up. We can bring out Kingdra. Let's bring out Kyogre. Rillaboom kind of useless here. So, in all honesty, Ensign probably the better choice. We are bringing out Kyogre a little bit earlier than I would have liked. I still think that that's fine. In prison. Wait, so let me check something. If I click Behemoth Blade, okay, perfect. I can still Sacred Sword your Zacian. We are at -1. I'm gonna go for a water spout. I want to try to KO the Zacian. Imprison is sad. Faster than mine, so faster than... We are revealing Scarf, which is a little unfortunate. Over half to both at -1. Over 50% from what's it called? From water spout -1. Ugh, don't get the KO. Thunder comes out, that's fine. Thunder into Kyogre, which makes sense, right? We can now bring out Kingdra. I think Kingdra is the better choice here. Let's bring out Kingdra. Yeah, because Kingdra now has speed control. We still have not KO'd anything. We can... Yeah, that's so annoying that you can't even click that. We know you have Play Rough. So what? We can actually, let's change this. Let's Sacred Sword Zapdos and Max Geyser Zacian. This will frees up Zacian to go for damage the subsequent turn, right? That unlocks Behemoth Blade. Kingdra, we do. Okay, we do know you have Play Rough, which is huge. Zacian gonna protect. That's fine. We are just trying to get as much damage as possible. Geyser, please KO. It should. This is Kingdra. Boom. Okay, that's huge. Get the KO. We finally KO'd something. So we love to see that. Sacred Sword comes out. We are obviously faster than Zapdos. Perfect. You should Thunder into Kingdra. Oh no, Static. Oh no, Static. And Volt Switch. Okay. Volt Switch is fine. Volt Switch. Kingdra is in a very good spot. I'm assuming you have... Yeah, okay. We're going to see Kyogre in the back. Back. And so you should bring out... You can either bring out Instant or you can bring out Zapdos. So we are in an interesting spot. Rillaboom is good. If you bring out Instant, that's awesome because of the fact that we have Zapdos. I mean, because of the fact that we have Rillaboom. Okay, so we are going to see Instant here, which... Interesting choice. Versus a Kingdra. But I'm going to protect here and... I mean, it's obvious, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. You could max and max guard, which would be sad. Kingdra really putting on some offensive pressure. Fortunate. Very unfortunate. Fake out into Zacian. That's perfectly fine with me. We can fire off a Geyser onto Ensign. This is tricky though because of how many turns do we have left? Why do you have such cool tech? Calm mind. Okay, so what? We need to pressure Kyogre now. Okay, grass is gone. That's good. That means Rillaboom coming in guaranteed. Has the ability to set that up. You're not recovering right now. You probably have Origin Pulse as a result. We are going to see Zapdos come out as the last slot. I would like to Sacred Sword into Kyogre and let's Hailstorm the Zapdos just with the idea of it's a little risky. We do lose. That was actually a very bad play because now Kingdra is slower, and we don't get the Hurricane boost, so that was bad. But you know, sometimes bad can result with good. What is this team? This team is so nuts. We are going to see a max. This could be Kyogre, right? You could bring out Kyogre. You could max Kyogre, protect Zapdos. We are going to see Zapdos. So it could also very well just be, what's it called? Max guard with an attack from Kyogre. Yeah, we are going to see the obvious max guard. That's fine. It should be probably an Origin Pulse from Kyogre. Second Calm Mind. Okay, we really we have the advantage. We have the advantage that Rillaboom is getting paralyzed so much. That is very bad. That is super bad. We double up Zapdos. I need Zapdos gone. Speed? Question mark? I'm assuming you can survive a Rillaboom Grassy Glide. We are gonna see the Airstream into Kingdra. Airstream. Yeah, that was my bad. Origin Pulse, yeah. Unless Zacian lives, which it does. Alright, I just need to not be paralyzed and say I targeted down Zapdos. Did I target Zapdos? Please say I targeted Zapdos. Please this should get a KO. Okay, sick. Awesome. Amazing. We get the KO there. Huge. We bring out Rillaboom here. We have access to Grassy Glide. We can... Behemoth Blade, or Sacred Sword does more. Let's go for a Sacred Sword and a Grassy Glide. Calm Mind, Origin Pulse. We are going to see Protect. We could try and substitute with Zacian if we want to be a little cheeky. Are we in... I don't think we're in range. We are in range. I'm going to just go for the damage. Grassy Glide. Let's figure out how much it does. We are not max attack. So about 75%. 5% from Grassy Glide. Glide can survive, or can't. Arilla survives +2. Ice Beam. I did not expect to win this. Same rules. Okay. Zacian and Rilla. They know that we have Scarf Kyogre. Kyogre Kingdra lead. Kyogre Kingdra lead feels fine. Do we Kyogre Kingdra lead? Yeah, I think Kyogre Kingdra lead is going to be important because of speed control. There is a chance we do see Seismitoad this game, which I don't... Seismitoad is Swift Swim. Yeah, let's lead Kingdra Kyogre with Zacian and Rillaboom in the back. Kingdra Kyogre. I think it's fine to make this adjustment We are guaranteed a game 3, so we can definitely use that to our advantage. We finally picked up some KOs, so I will take that any day of the week. I think the speed control is huge. There is the potential we do see. Luckily, your only intimidator is, or your only fake outer that I know of is Ensign. So Ensign not gonna like Kingdra. Zapdos Grim. Okay, Zappy, lead. So we are gonna see Grim this time, lead, and Zapdos. I would like to Geyser into Zapdos and just Water Spout. I want to just play aggressively as I can. If you Light Screen, that's fine. Light Screen, Zapdos should not be able to take this double. T-Wave is scary because I might lose Kyogre. But that lets me... Kyogre is guaranteed faster because of Scarf. So I want to see what kind... If you go for a T-Wave, you are revealing a lot of information for me. Okay, Grim, I don't know what you do. We are going to see a Zapdos swap. Is this Seismitoad? Kyogre in the back. That's fine. That's fine. We should still be able to do a pretty sizable chunk onto you. Probably actually potentially over half. Which is great. We know you're Calm Mind, so we can just start putting on pressure. We do have Rillaboom in the back, so we can potentially ignore you. We will see, yep, just straight Light Screen. Light Screen. It's fine. Geyser comes out into Kyogre. It's a good chunk. That's actually a really good chunk. I'll take that for not very effective. And through a Light Screen. Water Spout comes out again. Onto Kyogre. Okay, puts Grimmsnarl under half. We are going to see its leftovers on Kyogre. So what I'm thinking, right, is given where Grimmsnarl is, we can Airstream the Kyogre and go for another Water Spout. Just immediately put on as much pressure as we can with this Kingdra. The problem though is we are losing Max for the, we are losing Max later on, but I don't think that's an issue. Grimmsnarl, okay, protect Kyogre, that's fine. Are you going to be Thunderwave Grimmsnarl? Survey says yes. Thunderwave Grimmsnarl. So we will get to +1 at -2. So this is essentially the same as being neutral speed. So Kyogre is currently just timid, the equivalent of Timid max speed. As long as we're not we just need to not be paralyzed. Perfect. Grimmsnarl has T-Wave. That's huge. A huge threat out of the way. Zapdos in the back, Zacian in the back. We threaten big damage onto both. We do have just a second. Yeah, we can just immediately go for another combination of Airstream and... Or we don't even need Airstream. We can go for a Hydro Pump. Oh, it's leftovers. We can Airstream Kyogre and go for a Water Spout. That should be enough for a KO. We are going to, yeah, see the Max. Max Zapdos. Could be Max Kyogre. Max Kyogre would be scary. It is, yeah, Max Zapdos. Makes sense. We have access to Zacian, which can do damage. Damage is always nice. We do fire off the Airstream into Kyogre. Oh, because you Calm-Minded. Yeah, okay. So, fine. We need to just not get paralyzed. Sick. Huge damage. Oh, nice. KO on the Kyogre. Crit. It's unfortunate. We do bring Zapdos fairly low. It should be an Airstream in return. Yep. We are going to see the Airstream onto Kyogre. Kyogre is fine. We can Fodder Kyogre for Zacian. This is actually tricky. This is fairly tricky. Hydro Pump, Zacian. I'm gonna click it. I need to kind of control a little bit. Sick. Okay, perfect. Hit the Hydro Pump. Please KO the Zacian. That's sad. Dude, I'll take that chunk. Airstream comes out into Kingdra. Oh, into Kyogre, and now you go for what's it called? You go for a Play Rough. Yeah, Play Rough onto Kingdra. So 50%. 50% Hydro with nope. Okay. Controller drift. We can now you protect Zacian and max guard Zapdos. That's the issue. That is your play. I'm gonna substitute and fake out into Zacian. Like I said, I do expect a double protect here. Protect is potentially scary. Because then it's okay. That's fine. Are we going to see a max? We might not see a max guard. Okay, perfect. Max guard, sick. That's gonna let us set up a substitute. We know that you are what is it called? You are imprisoned, and we know that you're Play Rough. So what we can do is we can Sacred Sword, Grassy Glide into Zacian, attempting to get the KO. From there, we can. I could knock off the I don't want to knock off the Zapdos. That's risky. Yeah, we can Sacred Sword into Zacian, as well as go for a. We could Drum Beating, or we could knock off the Zapdos. I'm gonna knock off the Zapdos. You could imprisoning. Yeah, let's. We are gonna see. Okay, you're just gonna Behemoth Blade. You're gonna into Rillaboom. Into Zacian. Okay, perfect. We should easily be able to take a hit from whatever you want to dish out. Thunder. Thunder is going to be a little. Yeah, we take that. Perfect. Perfect. Sacred Sword onto you. Nice. Okay, get the KO there. That's gonna let us knock off the Zapdos, which is Safety Goggles. Okay, safety. And at this point, we can Behemoth. I'm gonna protect and go for a Grassy Glide, because what that means is I want to be able to survive another Thunder. And yeah, it looks like we are going to be able to finish the set. This was a really, really scary one for sure. But yeah, overall, really great battle, and I hope people enjoyed.